The SCP Foundation has dealt with some pretty strange things, but few anomalies are as terrifying as SCP-3008, also known as the Infinite IKEA. In the SCP universe, there are countless realities and dimensions, some of which contain incredibly dangerous creatures and entities. Most of these places are sealed away from our reality by the SCP Foundation, an organization dedicated to containing these anomalies to keep humanity safe. However, one of the most infamous of these anomalies is SCP-3008. SCP-3008 is a seemingly endless IKEA store filled with the furniture and other products the company sells in our world. But it quickly becomes apparent that something is wrong when you notice that every exit leads back to the same set of double doors no matter which direction you go. This is because SCP-3008 is a pocket dimension that is roughly 300 meters by 300 meters by 100 meters. And yes, the name does come from the fact that it's roughly the size of an IKEA store. As you move through the store, the layout seems to change slightly, but always remains the same. Also, it contains various stock rooms filled with the products sold in the main area. However, this is where you will first encounter the entities that inhabit this space. The SCP-3008-2S. These humanoids seem to be composed of the same materials as the furniture in the store and are almost completely emotionless. They do their best to avoid confrontation with humans, but they do have one very disturbing habit. At night, these entities become extremely aggressive and will attack anyone they come across. The SCP Foundation believes that these beings are not native to our reality, but rather are some kind of refugee from another dimension or reality. This is supported by the fact that they seem to be able to manipulate the furniture around them in ways that defy the laws of physics. They can also communicate telepathically and seem to have a hive mind of sorts. While they don't seem to be able to leave the store themselves, they do seem to be able to bring parts of the store with them, as they have been known to drag furniture and even beds into their lairs. While they don't seem to actively hunt people down during the day, they will attack if provoked. And considering how much of a maze the store can become, it is not hard to imagine how trapped you would feel with these things stalking you through the store at night. So what exactly happens if you get caught? Well, due to the nature of the SCP Foundation and the fact that this place is essentially a pocket dimension, we don't know for sure. But we can make some educated guesses, considering the fact that SCP-3008 seems to be a refuge for these poor creatures and they only become hostile at night. It is possible that the worst thing that could happen to you is that they drag you into their hive mind and force you to kill them. That, or they simply kill you and add your body to their collection of furniture. However, this isn't the only SCP related to IKEA. In fact, there is a game on Roblox called SCP-3008, which puts you in the same situation. The goal of the game is to simply survive the day-night cycle while avoiding the hostile SCP-3008-2 South. And let me tell you, it's a lot harder than it sounds. The environment is incredibly creepy and the enemies are relentless. But if you do manage to find one of the few beds in the game, you can hide in it until morning. If you like games like this, I recommend checking it out. Just be careful. There are some pretty messed up things in there. Speaking of messed up things, there are plenty of other SCPs that could be made into great horror games. So if you want to see more videos like this one, stay tuned for more updates. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day.